Hello everyone, my name is Bree and welcome to Documented Journey. Today's video is going to be about all the journals I'm going to be using for 2020. Okay, so I've kind of separated them a bit, but the very first thing I want to talk about is my written journal. I just finished this Hobonichi. I absolutely love the Hobonichi. I use the plain notebook from Hobonichi. It looks like this, and it's really cool because it's tomo over paper, but there is no dates and there are no quotes. And I absolutely love this book. It's the perfect amount of pages. I forget how many, like maybe 240 or something like that. And it does chunk up a bit. I did add photos and I added some bits of ephemera, but it wasn't that bad, if you get what I'm saying. Like the hump wasn't so bad. So I am finished with this. It took me from September to January 5th, I think. And that's why I've kind of like delayed this video, is because I was waiting to finish this and move into my next journal and just kind of like be able to talk about it. So this is finished, and I do have more of these, a couple of these that I can always go back into if I don't like my new system. And this is something that I will go back to over and over and over. I love the A6 size. I love the Hobonichi covers. I just, I got on this junk journaling phase and thought like I needed to give that a go right now. But if I don't end up liking it, I do have the path cover here and obviously the plain notebook. So I can always move into that. If I'm just not liking it, or when I want to, or whatever. So my A6, it's done, and if I want, my path will be waiting for me. I'm sure I will eventually use it. I am definitely going to cut back on my spending in 2020. John Rush really kind of inspired me by all his videos that he did this year of his like low buy situation for another video. This is my new written journal. This right here, this charm is from the Hobonichi website. I was so lucky and so kind to be gifted this. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I'm just going to kind of show you my setup. This is the olive. I got this off of a buy sell trade group on Facebook. It was pre-loved, so you can kind of see that it does have like that. It's a bulldog clip. I can kind of see it there. It doesn't bother me. I do have a craft folder to start. I have this clipped. Hang on. I have a craft folder to start, just to collect like bits and bobs in here. Nothing spectacular, just something to collect. Because again, like the whole reason I started this notebook and in the standard and everything is because of my junk journal from Create December. Then I have a lined notebook here. This came with, I got a few. I got a lot of inserts when I purchased this olive cover. So I was so lucky to get all them. So I'm using them. This is a lined Midori, or not Midori, Traveler's Company situation. So I am going to be using this for the moment. I do want to do a collage on the front, so I'll probably have you guys join me on that. But this is the setup. That's it. Super simple, super plain. At the moment, I haven't really done much as far as junk journaling or, you know, adding random bits, but it's only been a few days. So at the moment, it's not that terrible when I'm writing on this size page. I had done the standard size before and I wasn't a huge fan, but I don't know, maybe I'm different now, or maybe my style has changed. So far, it's working fine. I don't miss the Hobonichi like I thought I would. I might miss the tomo over paper a little bit, but I'm still using my Ballograph ballpoint pen, and I really like how that writes on most papers. So that's my journal. These three notebooks you'll never see again. You might have seen them last year for this video, but you'll never see them again probably this year. These are my notebooks to my family. So I have one for my daughter, one for my son, and one for my husband. It's kind of like if I want to tell them something, or it's my love language. If you've ever heard of the 5 love languages, my love language is words of affirmation. So this is my way of sharing some love. And, you know, I just thought this would be like my way of doing a baby book. I do add a few pictures, I do draw some, but for the most part, it's just like writing them letters, and I really enjoy that. I have kept this up for a whole year, and it's not every day. It's like my husband's, I haven't touched in a good like 6 months, so there's that. But my daughter and my son, I write in them more often, just because I feel like I can't talk to them like I can my husband, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, that is what these are. So you'll probably never see them again, but they were these two were the same last year. I didn't have one for my husband until like, I don't know, I think I started at the end of January, but these were the same last year and they'll be the same this year. So there's those. I have these. These are cork covers that you can purchase in my shop. This is called the Bloom cover, and this is called the Skunk. These are both spine journals covers, so the like decorative cork is on the spine. A lot of people have been asking about this Bloom cover in particular, and wanting to know if it could be paired with different cork colors, and I'm totally open to that. So if you have ever thought, oh man, I really like the Bloom, but I don't like the blue because it's so dark or something, I don't know, whatever the case may be, email me, because that can always be an option. Same with any of the other ones, actually. Like this one looks really good with the red or the black. I mean, it could be anything. I just paired it with the colors that I liked, but I'm open to whatever. Okay. Besides the point. This journal right here is a Field Notes moleskin. I have a few of these, mainly because my friend Robin was so kind to gift me some for Christmas, and I also have a few. You know, you just collect things. This is definitely gonna get used up. But anyway, this is what I use for work. So anything documented journey, anything for YouTube videos, like ideas, requests, you know, just anything documented journey goes in here. That includes videos. That also includes the shop, like the website. If I need to order something, anything goes in. That goes in here. This is my sketchbook. I think you guys have seen this many, many times, but yeah, it's just my sketchbook. I actually haven't been in here in a long time. Let's see how long. I don't even know. One, I drew that and didn't even paint it. I have a few unpainted pages in here. Like there's one. But let's find a date. Let's find a date. Let's find... Okay, obviously I didn't date any of these either. Oh man, I'm really good at this. Nothing. Oh, here we go, October. That could be true. Maybe these were done in November and I didn't date them. This was on an Instagram Live, so I can't really check that. I can't check any of these. These weren't like posted anywhere, or... Yeah, maybe this sunflower was posted on Instagram. I don't know. Anyway, I don't think it's been since October, but you know what? Since November, we'll call it since November for sure. Once I started Create December, I kind of like neglected this thing, and I'm okay with that. I'm sad. It's sad because I love to fill notebooks, and you know, I'm not that far off, but at the same time, like, I don't like to push something that isn't there, because then I just don't like the work that comes out of me. You know what I mean? So at the moment, since I was sketching a bit with Create December, and hopefully I will get into sketching into my journal. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I mean, I'll come back to this. I know I will. Sketching is like a thing that I absolutely love. So it's, maybe it's just a season, you know? My last one is another traveler's notebook. This is in the blue leather. This is my planner for 2020. I switched from the field note size to the passport, mainly because I hate moleskin paper and because I wanted my monthlies separate from my daily task lists. This monthly is the one that you like fill it out yourself. So I've already done that. I've already filled all of them out till December. So I'm ready to go with that. And then this is just a dotted grid notebook. And again, I do it the exact same way that I did it in my field notes, except for it's just separate journals. These stickers are from Natural Grocers. The artist is right there. It's ShaynaTrumbly.com. I can list that in the description box for you. I really like her stuff. It kind of, it doesn't look like mine, but it would definitely be subject matter that I would really enjoy. So, yeah, I went ahead and purchased those from Natural Grocers. And that is my lineup. I am going to probably chat more about my written journal. I might do some like junk journal with me videos. It kind of just depends, but this is way personal. I don't normally share this type of journal on social media, but if there is a page that I'm wanting to like really kind of junk journal in, then you probably might see this guy again. You'll also probably get my thoughts on it just to see how I'm liking it. If I've switched back to my trusty A6 with the Tomoe River paper insert. I do want to use up a lot of things because I do have a lot of notebooks and I just don't need to buy anything. But I definitely want to make sure that I am being true to myself and I'm doing what I want to do instead of seeing, like, kind of having FOMO, seeing someone else do something and be like, oh, I want to try that, like, for another video. This is what 2020 looks like for me. I mean, I do have these three too, but those are kind of like, I mean, they're not a daily thing. They're just there in case I want them. I see this every day. This I really haven't been, but this is my sketchbook. And then I see this every day and I see this every day. So these are my most used for 2020. And I can't wait to kind of like share how my relationship is with this guy. I'm already loving this. I never thought that I would like the Passport because I thought, oh my gosh, a ½ inch, that's so much smaller than the field notes. No, it's just the same. I like this setup. I'm enjoying it. It's like having one book, so it was not a hard change going from the field notes to this. It was actually better because the paper's better. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry I'm kind of chatty today, and until next time, everybody, I'll see ya.